Hello, everyone. Thank you, everyone who's tuning in. Just wanted to say a brief introduction to Dan the OT Man and how to use this channel. Right? Dan the OT Man is a resource for families, for students, for educators, for anybody who's looking for additional information, tips, strategies, different ways to work on skills, and different information that is available at this time. Right? Dan the OT Man, the best way to navigate this resource, this channel, is to click on playlists. In the playlist section, you'll find different playlists that you can look through to find different activities depending on what you're looking for. 30 Days of OT with Dan is a 30-day self-regulation course which is intended for parents and students to do together, which has different activities for each letter of the alphabet. There's different animal walks, movements, exercises, breathing, strategies, and other activities that can be used to create a self-regulation routine. Throughout life, we are always reacting to stress, whether it's small stress, healthy stress, unhealthy stress, large stress. Our bodies are programmed to look for stress and react to it. So having healthy ways to deal with stress is very important. So as we get older, we often are just taught on our own through life how to cope with stress, whether we just walk away from a situation or take a deep breath or vent about it to a friend or engage in watching TV or reading a book. These are all strategies that we learn. Not everyone has these strategies. So through 30 Days of OT with Dan, you can find a lot of different strategies. There's a lot of breathing, there's use of different smells, use of sounds, uses of movements, okay? A lot of different exercises and activities that can be used as strategies. This does need to be incorporated into the routine. A lot of strategies can be used right at the moment of a stressful situation, but it's better to work on our stress and regulating how we feel on the day-to-day life, okay, especially for our younger children and students, and especially with different needs, right? There will be some additional videos talking about self-regulation and our sensory systems and the best way to make a routine and to put strategies into the routine. Other playlists include guest activities. Guest activities is a really cool way to explore different arts and passions. A lot of people are able to use these as strategies of their own. People end up dancing or doing music or listening to music or singing or finding their own creative ways to express themselves, communicate their feelings and emotions through a canvas that we may not all be able to relate to. But through these guest activities, you're able to move along with some different activities and check your own creativity out and find out if there's something you like. So get involved in some dance or kickboxing or exercise, photography, singing, drums, cooking, okay? Plus a bunch more that I'm working on for you as well, right? Another playlist is our education information section. That one is full of answers to different questions. There's interviews with experts, healthcare professionals, other providers, talking about strategies. These are strategies that can support families, parents, strategies for students and children. These are strategies for anybody, especially at a time of stress. It's very useful to have access to this information. Okay, another playlist is challenges, skills, activities. These are just OT created activities that can be used at home or via telehealth. You can do these with your child, okay? And a lot of these are using little to no materials, all materials that you might have at home. Usually just pencil and paper, maybe a coin, scissors, markers, different things that you have at home, all right? Everything is gonna be available in American Sign Language as well, or mostly everything for those that are hard of hearing or hearing impaired, right? So I want this to be helpful as a resource for anyone who might benefit. So please explore the channel, see if you can find something that might benefit you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Okay, you can email me at dantheotman1@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook in the Facebook group Friends of Dan the OT Man, on Instagram as Dan the OT Man, and here on YouTube as Dan the OT Man. Right? I'm not accepting any tips, but if anybody does want to give any money or tips, then please consider donating it to No Kid Hungry. I've teamed up with No Kid Hungry as a digital advocate, and am raising money for students who are, or children rather, who are struggling with hunger. Children who are in low income areas or have severe needs and rely on being in schools to get their meals. They might not have access to it right now. So I'm raising money for them. Okay, so it's via Tiltify. You can find me there as Dan the OT Man. That's No Kid Hungry. All right, hope everyone gets this information. Please reach out to me with any questions. Hope this is helpful. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Be well.